Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Tasneem. I'm the senior manager at 98 percentile in the HR department. And today we did a wonderful drive with XLR. It was amazing right from the very beginning, from the very first day when I got in touch with them till today. I think it was an extremely smooth journey with them. There were multiple follow-ups done by the representatives in order to check that we would be, what time we would be coming, how many people would be coming, what vehicle we would get. To that extent, they were so precise in giving all the information to us. It was extremely great to get associated with them and have a drive at XLR campus. So we are very, very happy that we got a chance to do this. Now, coming to the students, what XLR had, I think they were extremely enthusiastic. They were well prepared. They were aware of what they are coming for. I think there was some back-end preparation which they did that was commendable. They also were very confident and they were open to any kind of thing we were asking them to do. That was I think the best part. Now, I really hope we have a very, very fruitful association with each one of them and XLR in future. We are really looking forward to have many more drives like this.
Hi everyone, my name is Prachi Sharma and I'm the Senior Project Manager for IT Department at 90th percentile. So today we were here for this IT bootcamp, right, this technical drive and at XLR. So it was a great experience and I would feel that the students, they are the freshers, right, but it doesn't seem like that. So if I talk about their technical and cognitive ability, they all seems pretty good in that and that's what I felt. And I guess they have been taught pretty well at XLR, so that's how they have performed good in their aptitude and the technical tests. So I wish them all the best and it was a very great experience over here.
technology consulting manager from 98th percentile. We visited XLR for the campus placement drive and it went very well today. Miss Ambika, Miss Pragati, everyone received us greatly here and we had a lot of enjoyable time here. The students even had great experience with us. They were interactive, they had good aptitude and all the technological skills they showed. I think they were all well and we really appreciate their time that they spared to us and I think we will be doing a great job. We are expecting a lot of people to be hired from them. Let's see. It was a great experience altogether.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
From entering into the cyber tower to exiting out of this tower, the XLR team has been received me with such a care and pleasure.
I am the part of this XLR since 4 months. From the third month itself, they have conducted the placement sessions from the third month itself, and this is the fourth month, and this is the 98th percentile is one of the placement drive I have attended so far, and attending to this drive is such a good experience for me. All the HRs and the team made us feel very comfortable and confident.
XLR helped me a lot and I experienced a lot of things today. So I'm really hope to be placed in that company. I'm confident about that. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I hope all are doing great. So here we have a Nitya. Nitya, can you please talk?
So very good evening to all those who are present here. Yeah, Chandana, could you please share the screen of the SkillUp Final Years?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So all those participants who have joined in, I would like to, highlight about another announcement, which I had done it yesterday. That is, we are having the program, that is the second module, logical reasoning, starting from 29th of Jan. And we see that the participants are not joining rightly on time because from tomorrow onwards, we would, as discussed, we would have a lot of quiz conducted and we will not be able to delay it any further. So 6:30 sharp, the sessions will start and the attendance also will be rolled out anytime during the program because as I discussed yesterday, I see the participants are logging in towards the end and updating the attendance or sometime a little later so which we would not be encouraging anymore. So we would want the participants to travel us throughout the journey from the start till the that is until the program ends. It is like if it is starting at 6:30 p.m. again we would want them completely till 9 p.m. The attendance will be rolled during any time of the day and we will be conducting quizzes and these quizzes would be considered for your placement assistance, especially for the final year students. Okay. And moreover, I would also like to highlight that this program, whatever we would want to provide you, will have a lot of company specific questions also discussed during the session. So please pay attention as in we are, uh, having the questions given by the trainer and you will have to solve it at times during the session also. Okay, so these are some of the points which I would want to convey to you. And so, yeah, some of them had a couple of queries asking for the materials. Materials are uploaded in the LMS. So those who would want to refer to the LMS, you can go through the materials, that is your daily classes and all those information. If at all, if it is, there is no option to download. You will not be able to download it but any number of times you can open the LMS and you would be able to go through the materials. Other than that, are there any questions? If you can let me know, I can help you out. If no questions, then we'll hand over the session to the trainer. Any questions? Chandana, have you received any questions from the YouTube link regarding the program?
No, Nitya.
Okay, all right, fine. So fine, let's hand it over to the trainer. So over to you, Sai Kiran.
Thank you, Nitya. Good evening, everyone. So, can someone?
Sai Kiran, your voice is echoing.
Yeah. Now it is fine.
No, still it is.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. This is Sai Kiran.
Yeah, it is fine.
Okay. So, can someone explain whatever the concept I have given you? Can you brush up from your side? Anyone from your side? You yourself try to unmute and explain whatever I have given, uh, whatever we have seen in the last class. Bhavana Solanki, can you do that? Can someone explain whatever I have discussed in the last class? See, come forward to do this. It is one kind of activity even in your competitive examinations or placements. Akila, Kompalli Akila, can you do that? Whatever we have discussed in the last class.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, yesterday we discussed about percentages, sir.
Hmm.
And here we discussed about some properties, sir.
Hmm.
In property 1, if there is a if we compare the two percentages and the percentage which we are going to be compared is taken in the numerator and the next
Hmm.
one we taken it as in the denominator, sir. And
Okay.
we discuss some examples also, sir. Next we go for the property 2. Here the relation between the percentages and values, sir. Then the resultant is also between the percentage and value.
Hmm.
And the property 3, the relation between the percentage and value. Then the result is also between is between the value and the value, sir.
Hmm.
And in property 4, sir, if a number is decreased by some percentage,
Hmm.
and the resultant if some result, and here we like, I know, sir, but I can't
No
explain.
problem. Whatever language you are comfortable, you tell. I want you to express yourself. That's it.
Sir, in property 4, we did some examples also, sir.
Okay.
Next, we are going some examples. Election based also we discussed it, sir.
Hmm.
In that majority we are discussed. It's majority means it's the difference between the winner and the loser.
Hmm.
And some examples also we did, sir, based on the majority problems.
Okay.
And income and expenditure model also we discussed it, sir.
Hmm.
In income, actually the income equal to the expenditure and the savings, like formula also there, sir.
Okay.
And some examples also we did, sir. And you are giving a homework problem also, sir, based on this.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Very good.
Okay,
So
thank you.
thank you for doing it for me.
Thanks.
So what is the answer for the question I told you to solve and come? Two questions I gave you people to solve and come. So what is the answer for that?
So one I get 87.5%, sir, for
Okay.
school problem.
Okay. Everyone comment your answers for those two questions, whatever I have given. Comment your answers. Be fast. I'll display that question also here. So this question. This one and one more question also. So you comment your answer now. Sorry. So for this 87.5, Anil Kumar commented. Comment answer for this everyone. 200 meters and 75.5, 87.5 Sai Shiva. I want everyone to comment answer for this. Be fast. So now tell me this. So here, suppose, so I'll start. In an examination, the percentage of students qualified to the number of students appeared of school A is 70%. See, what is he saying? There are two schools, school A and school B. See, in school A, appeared, if you assume as 100, qualified is how much? Qualified is 70%. So it means that 70 people qualified. From school B, what is he saying? The number of students appeared from school B is 20% more than the students appeared from school A. So in school A, how many people are there? More than that 20%. So it is 120. Next, in school B, the number of students appeared is 50% more. I mean, qualified is 50% more than school A. School A already 70 people qualified. In that 50% more than that means here 105 people qualified. Now he is asking you to find out the qualifying percentage of school B. Qualifying percentage of school B means how much? 105 people qualified out of 120 into 100%. So how you will calculate percentage? 25 is 26. Okay, 6 ones. And then how much is left out? 45 is left out. So 45 means how much? 7 point how much? 5. So total it is 87.5% will be there. That's it. Okay, copy this, be fast. If anybody is having doubt, you ask me. So again, I'll repeat, see, in school A, if suppose 100 people appeared, then 20% more people appeared in school B. So 120 people appeared in school B. And school A qualifying percentage is 70%, he told. I already took that 100 people have appeared in school A. So in school A, qualifying percentage will be 70%. So 70 people appeared, qualified. So, and he told that 50% more people qualified in school B than school A. So 50% is how much? 50% is 35. So 50% is 35, no? So 70 plus 35, 105 people qualified from school B. So now qualifying percentage of school B will be how much? Out of 120, 105 people qualified. So it is 87.5%. Okay. Is anybody having doubt with this question? Okay. So next, one more question I gave now as homework. So how many of you solved that? Now can someone explain me? Comment your answers. Mahi commented 200. Sai Divya commented 200. Sai Shiva commented 200. Satya 200. Okay. See, an electrical contractor purchased a certain amount of wire, 10% of which was stolen. So let wire purchased equal to 100 meters. We'll assume that wire purchased is 100 meters. So from 100, how much is stolen? Stolen is 10%. So 10% means minus 10. Remaining will be how much? 90. From this 90, he has used 80%. 80% is how much? Minus 72. 80% of 90 is used. So how much is remaining now? Remaining is 18. But in the problem, it will be 36. So what is the relation? Into 2 is the relation. Okay. This also is into 2. So how many meters? 200 meters. That's it. Okay. So till now, whatever I have discussed, I'll try to brush up now, and then I'll get into the topic. So now once see, so in a single slide or 2 slides, I'll try to brush up whatever I have told. See, to convert a fraction to percentage, we'll multiply it with 100. So suppose 1 by 4 means 1 is what percent of 4. Meaning of this is 1 is what percent of 4. Okay. So 1 by 4 into 100, that is 25%. In the same way, to convert a percentage to fraction, we'll divide it with 100. Okay. So 25%, if you want to convert it to fraction, so 25 by 100, so it will be 1 by 4. Okay. Next, property 1. So A is what percent of B? A is what percent of B means what we'll do? So A by B into 100%. A by B into 100%. Whichever is being compared should come in numerator, and to which it is compared should come in denominator. That is property 1. Property 2 is if 12% is 60, then what is 22%? So here the relation is into 5. So here also it should be into 5. This is property 2. So if suppose 12% is 40 and then 72% is how much? So here relation is how much? Into 6. So here relation is into 6. Because I don't have direct multiple here, I'll see percentage to percent, the same should be value to value. Okay. Next, suppose if it tells that a number when increased by 20% results 600. So assume the number as 100, increase it by 20%. So 120 is a new number. But in the problem he has given it as 600. So what is the relation? Into 5. So this also should be into 5. That's it. Okay. So till now you have any doubt? Next, you just answer me this. A number when decreased by, when decreased by when decreased by 30%, results, a number when decreased by 30% results 560 A number when decreased by 30% results 560. Find 9% of number. You answer me this. Try to answer me this. A number when decreased by 30% results 560. Try to answer this. Answer me this.
Sir, 72.
How much?
72, sir.
So 100 when decreased by 30% means 30%, 70. But in the problem it is given 560. So what is the relation? Into 80 or else into 8. So this also should be into 8. 9% also will have a relation of into 8. 9 8s are how much? 72. Very good. Okay. Very good. Okay. Now I'll get to these are the three properties we have seen. After that, I have shown you some questions. After that, we have completed election based. In election based, majority is nothing but difference between winner and loser. So based on that, we solved some 3 to 4 questions. After that, I gave you income and expenditure model, where income and expenditure model means, so I equal to income is always sum of expenditure plus savings. Based on that, we solved some questions. Am I correct? So now we will be seeing examination model. What is examination model? Examination model, whatever I write here, try to copy. So in this only we will incorporate all the questions. Okay. Copy this everyone. So the same thing I'll explain you now once. See. So the same thing I'll explain you with small example now. Once see. See, for example, we'll assume maximum marks are 100. Okay. So there is a student and pass marks are 35. So pass marks, I told you to take in the middle, no? So pass marks I'll take in the middle. So pass marks are 35. So 35 is what percent of 35 marks is what percent of 100 marks? Marks required to pass I will take in the middle. $35 marks is what percent of 100? 35%. So 35%. Percentage you take in the bottom, marks you take at the top. Okay, because I have taken 100, it will be same on the top and bottom. But when you take other value, it will differ. So 35 marks is required to pass. So now I have a student called A. He got 40 marks. Did he pass or fail? He got 40 marks in the exam. He passed or failed?
Passed, sir.
So he passed. So take at the right corner. So A got 40. So 40%. Okay. There is a student called B. He got only 20 marks. Did he fail or pass?
He failed, sir.
He failed. He failed. So failed marks you take at the left corner. So 20%. Okay, 20 and 20%. Okay. So now here, see, he should get 35 to pass. He got 40 marks. So he passed by how many marks?
5 marks, sir.
So passed by 5 marks. The same way here, he passed by how much percent?
5%.
5%, sir.
Passed by 5%. So here he should get 35, but he got only 20. So did he pass or fail? He failed. Failed by how many?
15 marks.
Failed by
15 marks.
failed by
10%, sir.
15
15
marks.
marks.
And then he failed by 15%. That's it. Failed by 15%. So whatever picture he gives, question he gives, you try to represent in this. For example, I need to get 40 marks to 60 marks to pass. Where will you take that? 60 marks to pass on the left, right, or middle?
On the right side.
I should get 60 marks to pass. Where will I take? Where will you take? 60 marks will you take in the middle or left or right?
Middle, sir.
So
Right,
he
sir.
should get 60 marks to pass. Okay. So he should get 60 marks to pass. And he got 80 marks and passed. He got 80 marks. Where will you take?
Right side.
Right side. On the right side.
Got 80 marks.
Right side.
And he passed by 5%. Passed by 5%, where will you take?
Right side.
Right side down. Passed by 5%.
Right side, sir.
We should take here. Passed by means we should take here. Okay. So in this case, he'll ask you to find out maximum marks. Okay. If I know this, I can equate to 5%. So 5% will be equal to 80 minus 60. So 5% is how much? 20.
20 marks.
So now 100% he'll ask you to find out. So this is into, so this also will be into 4. So 400. Okay. Did you understand how I am going to use this diagram now?
Yes, sir.
Again, in the questions, he might tell you like this. A student needs to get 25% to pass. So 25% is required to pass. He got 40 marks and failed by 10 marks. He got 40 and failed by 10 marks. So if I know this, I can equate to 25%. So 25% will be how much?
50.
40 plus 10. So that is 25% is 50. So we should find out 100%. So this is into 2.
200.
This also should be into 2. So how much is it?
200.
That's it. Okay. So you copy this also and I'll give you some questions. You should see that and answer me. Okay. Copied? So now go for the question. See this question and try to represent, or else I'll give you all 4 questions. I'll give you some 2 minutes or 2 minutes, 3 minutes time period. You have to answer me. 1 minute. Mute yourself, everyone. Whenever I ask someone to unmute and tell the answer, that time you unmute. Till then, you be unmute. Now you people tell me the answers. I'll just give you. If you are not able to get the answer for any of the question, you leave that. Okay? I hope no question is covering my video. I mean, no question is being covered by my video. Or else I'll turn off. So now tell me answers for these 4 questions. I'll just give you 3 minutes time period. Solve all the questions. If you are not able to get any question, you leave it. We'll discuss again. So first one, Jagannath Reddy 980, second one, Sai Shiva 320, and then everyone be fast. Deepthi 980, Sai Kiran Ganta 980. Be fast, everyone. Okay. See now, I'll start telling. See. So in an examination, it is required 441 marks to pass. So where will you take 441? Middle, left, right, where?
In the middle, sir.
In the middle.
So in the middle, we are going to take 441. Am I correct? Okay. 441 we are going to take in the middle. A student gets 392 marks and is declared failed by 5%. Where will you take 392?
Left side, sir.
Side.
Left side it is going to be 392. So and then failed by 5%. So
5%.
now can I tell that 5% is nothing but 441 minus 392?
Yes, sir.
So 5% is how much? 49.
Yes.
So 100% is how much? So this is into 20 now. So this also should be into 20. So how much is it? 980. That's it. Okay. Simple. When you are able to represent in the diagram, you can directly see and tell away that 5% is 441 minus 392 when you have the idea of the concept. For understanding purpose, I have clearly given in that. When you practice more and more, you will directly get the conclusion. Okay. Mute yourself. The candidate needs 35% marks to pass. So where will you take 35%? In the bottom middle, 35% he got 96 marks and failed by 16 marks. So now can I say that 35% is 96 plus 16? So 35% is how much? 112. So we want to find out 100%. Are you having direct relation in either of the sides?
Yes, sir.
We
Into
don't have direct relation, no. So you take into 100 by 35. So it will be into how much? 20 by 7, 5 20s and 5 7. So take this also as into 20 by 7. So 112 into 20 by 7. So 7 ones, 7, how much? 16, sir. That's all, no? So this will be 320. That's it. Okay. Next one. So did anybody solve this? So how much is this? 400. Sai commented 400. Good. Spandana, Leela, Sivanarayana, Stalin all commented. Okay, very good. So now see here. So here Suresh scored 22% and he failed by 52 marks. Ramesh scored 45% and he passed by 40 marks. So now from 22 to 45. So this is 45% minus 22% to 52 plus 40. So this is 23% is nothing but 92. So we should find out 100%. That's all, no? See, from here to here, it is 23%. From here to here, in terms of value, is 52 plus 40. So now this is into 4, no? So this also should be into 4. So how much is it? 400. That's it. Simple. Next one. What about this? A student who secures 20% marks in the exam fails by 30 marks. Another student who secures 32% marks get 42 marks more than pass marks. Percentage of marks required to pass. See, first generally I'll tell you, again I'll tell you the shortcut. So 20% he failed by 30 marks. 32% he passed by 42 marks. Okay. So 32% minus 20% is nothing but 30 plus 42. So 12% is 72. So 12% is 72. So into 6. So 100%. 100% also will be into 6. So 600 is maximum marks. What is he asking? Percentage of pass marks. Okay. Pass percentage will be, so 20% is how much? 20% also will be into 6. 20% also will be into 6. So 120. So this 120 plus 30 together is how much? 150. Okay, pass equal to 150. Maximum equal to 500, 600. So percentage will be 1 by 4, that is 25%. This is one way of doing. I don't recommend to go with this method. This method I will recommend to go when you are having, when you are asked to find out maximum marks. Okay. Okay. So now I'll tell you one more method. Listen. Listen to this carefully. We know that here 20%, here 30, here 32%, here 42. We know that 12% is 72. 12% is 72. If I know percentage here, will this be my pass percentage? 20% plus something will be pass percentage. 20% plus something will be pass percentage. Am I correct? Am I correct or not?
Sir.
So instead of seeing relation like this, I'll see like this. Is this divided by 6? So 30 marks also I'll try to convert to percentage. So this also will be divided by 6. So how much percent is it? 5%. Okay. So now pass percentage will be 20% plus 30 marks. So that is 20% plus 5%. So can I say that it is 25%? That is 25%. Can I say that? Understood? Directly in single step you will get, sir, when to follow this and when to follow that. See, if you are asked to find out marks at the last, convert percentage to marks. If you are asked to find out percentage at the last, then convert marks to percentage. Okay. Are you all okay with this examination model? This is very important for placement examination and your banking examinations. Whatever exam you go, this is very important. You'll get at least 2 to 3 questions. Very important.
Sir, last question answer.
Which one? Which question answer? Previous question. Okay.
Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
sir, once explain why you subtracted 45% minus 22%.
See, suppose if you are at this point, okay, you want to go to 45. So how much you will travel? You are at 22 kilometers. You want to travel 45 kilometers. How much you will travel? 23 kilometers. That how you will get 45 minus 22 you will get. That is what I did.
Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
sir, how we get 4, sir?
Which one?
Middle one 4, sir, multiple.
23 4s are 92, no? So to get 92, yesterday a class you were present?
Sir.
Then I told you in property 1, property 2. Anyway, relation between 23 and 92 is how much? Into 4. Okay. Next. Okay, no? So are you all okay with this income and examination model? If you all are okay, we'll move to next case. I want to move little faster. Okay. So now percentage change you put heading. Here I'll write this, you just copy, I'll tell you, explain you. Percentage change equal to change by initial value into 100%. So this is initial value. Just copy that. I'll tell what is the meaning of that and all. Mute yourself, everyone. See here, calculate these values. This is nothing but difference you take in numerator. In denominator, this is initial value. IV means initial value, FV means final value. Okay. Initial value and final value. So for this, how much you got? 10 by 40 into 100%. So it will be
25%, sir.
25%. So this is 10 by 50 into
20%, sir.
It is 20%. So now let me tell the meaning of this. See, for the same values 40 and 50, yesterday you got some percentage. What is that? For same values of 40 and 50, yesterday you got some percentage. What is that?
Property 1, sir.
80 and 125. 80 and 125 percentage you got. Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay. So now I'll tell the difference between that and this. So there you calculated it as 40 by 50 into 100%. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So meaning of this is 40 is what percent of 50? 40 is what percent of 50? See, in data interpretation, I told you you'll get 2 questions from percentages. Okay. If 5 questions are given, if a pictorial representation is given and 5 questions are given, in that 2 questions will be based on percentages. Those one will be from A is what percent of B and another will be from percentage change concept. So now here, meaning of this is nothing but, see, from here to here, 50 is how much percent more than 40? How many 50 is how many rupees more than 40? You tell me.
10 rupees.
10 rupees more than 40. It means that 50 is 25% more than 40. Here, if at all, if he is asking you question, he'll ask you like 50 is by what percent more than 40? By what percent more than 40? 50 is by what percent more than 40? He'll ask you like this. Okay. What about this one? 50 is 40 is 10 rupees less than 50.
10%.
So how much percent is it? Please everyone mute yourself. 20%. So what does this mean? 40 is by what percent less than 50? 40 is by what percent less than 50? Okay. So here he is comparing the difference with the initial value. So in this case, he is telling 40 is by what percent less than 50. So then what we'll do, we'll take the difference. If you find the words by what percent, or else percentage change, percentage increase, percentage decrease. Okay, percentage decrease. If he is giving you like this, then we are going to use the concept of percentage change. Okay, so in that case, what we'll do, we'll take the difference by generally he'll be comparing with this last value by 50 into 100%. So it will become 20%. Understood the difference between what percent and by what percent? What percent is general percentage concept, by what percent is percentage change concept. Okay. Is anybody having doubt with this percentage difference between percentage and percentage change concept? This is very important. So I am asking you. Okay. So now I'll just give you one question. After that, A is, mute yourself everyone. A is 20% more than B. A is 20% more than B, comma. Then B is by what percent? What percent less than? See, if this is the case, I will not give you chance to tell the answers. Chandana, can you mute everyone? You do that then. So A is 20% more than B, then B is by what percent less than A? See here, A and then B. So here A is 20% more than B. So A is 20% more than B, no? If A is 20% more than B, which one will you assume as 100?
B is independent.
So which one you are going to assume as 100?
B.
So A is 20% more than B, no? Sai, can you unmute yourself? Can you mute yourself? Why you people are sitting in front of something and you are listening to the classes? Take the classes seriously. You sit ideally and attend the classes. There is no use in just writing the notes or else seeing and copying. Try to take the classes very seriously. Okay, and one more thing from my side or XLR side is we don't want to just give you the basics and make you understand that, and we don't want to make you feel that whatever we tell, that simple concept which you understand is the concept itself. Okay. Okay. So now see here. So I am going to assume that this is 100. So this is 20, 120. So now see this. How much if I decrease, I'll get back A. See, A is 20% more than B. So if I add 20%, A will become 120. To get back to 100, I should decrease 20 from 120. Am I correct? Am I correct or not? But if you decrease the same percent, for 100, if I increase 20%, I'll get 120. But if I decrease 20%, will I get 100 back? No. So minus 24 will go and 96 will come. So same percentage cannot be increased or decreased. Am I correct or not? Am I correct or not? So here how much percent I should decrease, I should check out. Okay. Percentage change is equal to. So in this case, I can tell that B is by what percent less than A, he asked. B is by what percent if you find, you will take difference in numerator, and at last he is asking you to compare it with A. So 120 into 100%. So it is 16.66%. So you should remember that we can add same value and subtract same value, but we cannot increase or decrease same percentage. Okay, understood this, everyone? Understood or not? Okay. So the same thing can be written in one more way also. Suppose here 20% I give, no, if we give 30 mixed fractions, then what we'll do, no? A equal to B plus 20% of B. So A equal to B plus 1 by 5B. So that means that A equal to 6 by 5B. So A by B equal to how much? 6 by 5. So A value and B value you take. This is 6 and this is 5. So difference is 1. He is comparing with A. So 1 by 6 is how much? 16.66%. That's it. Okay. Copy this. Understood everyone this one? Okay. Next, see this question. Can you solve this question and answer me? Copied? Copied everyone? Copied this one? Just take a note. Anyway, we will be sharing notes, no? So you solve this and tell me the answer now. Be first. Same question I have given. You solve this and tell me the answer. Be first. So Muhammad commented 20. Everyone. Sai Shiva commented 20. Prashanti 20.
20%, sir.
20. So now A and B, if you take up, A is 25% more than B. So it is 100. This will be 125. So to decrease, you should reduce 25. So how much is it? 25 by 125 into 100. So it is 1 by
20%, sir. 20.
50%. That's it. Next one. So next, see this question. This question recently appeared in one of the examinations also. This is very important. See this question and tell me the answer. Be fast.
96%. %, sir.
So Vicky's salary is 75% more than Ashu. Vicky got a rise of 40% on his salary, while Ashu got a rise of 25% on his salary. By what percent is Vicky's salary more than Ashu's? See, Vicky and Ashu. Vicky and Ashu. So Vicky's salary is 75% more than Ashu. So Ashu I'll assume as 100. Vicky is 75% more than Ashu, no? So it will be 175. Okay. Next, Vicky got a rise of 40%. So Vicky got a rise of 40%. So Vicky's salary increased by 40%. 40% means plus 70. So it is 245. Ashu got a rise of 25%. So 25% means 125. So now percentage change is equal to, so 120 is the difference.
120.
He is comparing with which one? By what percent Vicky's salary is less than Ashu? So Ashu is 125 into 100%. So only option less than 100 is 96%. So 96 is our answer. That's it. Okay. Next, see. So this question, you take it as homework, very important question. Next one, you take it as homework. Next. See this, and this question is very frequent in examinations. See this, and without putting any pen and paper, tell me the answer what you will get.
Sir,
Which one
no
earlier?
change.
How much? No change, yeah? Okay. Everyone try to comment answer for it. Everyone try to comment answer for this. Everyone try to comment answer for this. Be fast. Without any pen and paper, I want everyone to comment. A man spends 60% of his income. His income increases by 40%, and due to this, he increases his expenditure also by 40%. Find the percentage increase in his savings. Percentage increase in his savings. Okay. See, I'll try to explain now. Many people will put no change, but no change is not correct. Income, expenditure, and then savings. Savings is what? Income minus expenditure for us. Income will assume that it is 100. Expenditure is 60%. So savings is 40. Now his income increased by 40%. So what is his new income? So 40% it increased, no. So 140 is the new income. Expenditure also increased by 40%. So 40% means, so this is
40% is the answer.
84. So this is 56 now. 140 minus 84. See now from here to here, percentage change is equal to, difference is 16. Initially it is 40 into 100%. So it is 40% increased or decreased? Increased, no? So it is 40% increase. That's it. Okay. Understood everyone? Understood or not? See, many people will put no change, but no change is not correct because 40% increased and here also 40% increased. No, so this will not have any change like that, they'll think. But blindly you keep in mind that if increase is 40% in both the cases, if this is 40% increase, this is 40% increase, then this also will be 40% increase. If increase in income is 20%, increase in expenditure is 20%, then savings also will increase by 20%. Okay? If these two are different only, you try to solve in this method. If these two are same, in both cases change is same, then that also will be same. Understood? Okay. Next, population model. Population model. See, you note down whatever I write here. Okay. Starting end of first year, or starting of second year. Starting of second year. End of second year, or starting of third year. Starting of third year. Okay, copy this. I will tell what is meaning of this number. Next. See, population at the starting, if it is not given, I will take it as 100. Okay. Population on December 31st and January 1st of, or else December 31st of 2023 and January 1st of 24 will be same. So end of first year or starting of second year. End of second year or starting of third year. End of third year or starting of fourth year. Okay, whatever he gives in this combination here, he'll be confusing you with this only. So we'll take it as same. Okay, one of these two he'll confuse. With terminology only, he'll try to confuse you. That you keep in mind. I'll show you in the problem for you again. Next, see. during 1 year, the population of a town is increased by 10%, and the next year it is decreased by 10%. If the population at the end of second year is 295. So starting end of first year or starting of second year, end of first year or starting of second year, next end of second year or starting of third year, So this, you take it as 100. So what is he saying? He's saying that first year it increased by 10%. So what is the population at the end of first year? 110. Next year it decreased by 10%. So 10% means minus 11. So this should be 99. But he told at the end of second year, it is 20295. So 20295 means this is given. So relation is nothing but if you are not able to find by 99. So you'll get into 205. So this also should be into 205. So how much is it? 20,500. That's it. Okay. Sai, what is your doubt? Next. Dependent model. Dependent model. Dependent model. See, initially I'll explain in the question itself. Length of a rectangle increased by 20%, comma, breadth decreased by 10%, full stop, find percentage change in area. Okay. See, there are different ways to solve. Some people will tell shortcuts for increase, for decrease, one increase and one decrease, they'll tell shortcuts. But all those will not work out when he says that area is constant. So I'll give you the concept and a shortcut. What is area of rectangle formula? Area equal to L into B. L increased by 20%, breadth decreased by 10%. Find percentage change in area. He is asking you this. In which he told you to find out change? Area, no. So assume area as 100. If you assume area as 100, length increased by 20%, no? So 20% it increased. So 20, 120, 120. Next, breadth decreased by 10%, no? So decreased 10%. So minus 12. So area now it is how much? 108. So initially it is 100. Finally it is, after applying both, it is 108. What is the change from here to here? It is 8% increase. That's it. Understood how to do? Length, in which he'll tell you to find out the change, that we are going to assume as 100. If at all, if he tells you to find out change in volume you assume as 100. If he tells you to find out change in something, you assume that as 100. Okay. Okay. So now suppose the same question if it is given like this. Square area equal to what? S square. Side increased by 10%. Find change in area. This is the question you think. Area we are going to assume as 100. S square means can I write it as S into S? So 2 times you increase 10%. So 10%, 10. Again you increase 10%. So 110 and 10% is 11. So final area is how much? 121. So from this it is 21% increase. That's it. Okay. Next again, if you are asked to find out circle area is how much? Pi r square. R decreased by 20%. Find change in area, he told you thing. So now area what we'll do, we'll assume it as 100. So R, it decreased 2 times. But what about pi? Pi is a constant value, no? So we are going to neglect. So pi is constant, we are going to neglect. Okay, constant we are going to neglect because there is no change in pi value with respect to R. So R twice you decrease. So twice you decrease. Here and here you decrease twice. So 100 minus 20. So this is 80. Again minus 16. So this is 64. So what is the area now? Percentage change is nothing but it is 36% decrease. Okay. Similarly, if it tells volume of cylinder. Cylinder volume is what? Pi r square h. Okay. R increased by 20%. H decreased by 10%. Find percentage change in volume, he told you. Percentage change in volume. See this pi, what we are going to do? Constant neglect. Okay, constant we are going to neglect. Sir, r square here 2 is there, no? 2 is in the power, that also I will neglect. That is also constant. Power and power star you should not touch. Okay. So volume you assume as 100. R how many times you will increase? 2 times, 20%. So 20, 120. Again 20%. 24, 144. So now H decreased, no? H 10% you decrease. 10% is how much? 14.4. So finally it will be 129.6 V1. Okay. So now from here to here change is how much? 29.6% increase. That's it. Okay. So this is how we are going to use this dependent model in percentage. This is actually mensuration. See, mensuration, these kind of questions only will be coming for you in the examination. Mensuration is not that depth for you in the exam. They'll give you percentage change, percentage increase, percentage decrease. Those only they'll give you. So some part I have already covered in ratios. Now some part I already covered now in percentages. So now suppose if a question is given like this, area equal to L into B, length increased by 20%, breadth should decrease how much percent such that area remains constant. He gave you like this, you think. What does this mean? Area remains constant means if area is remaining constant, area if you take initially as 100, finally also it should be 100. Am I correct? Am I correct? So now length increased by 20%, no? So 20% means how much? 20, 120. Breadth should decrease how much percentage? That is minus.
10%, sir.
So percentage change in breadth is equal to 20 should decrease from 120 into 100%. So it is 1 by 6. So it should be 16.66%. Understood? Similarly, area equal to L into B. Length increased by 20%. Breadth should decrease how much percent? Such that, okay, area increased by 2%. So how will you do? Area initially if you take as 100, finally it should be how much?
1 or 2%.
So it should be 1 or 2. Am I correct? Length increased by 20%. So 20% if I increase, this will be 120. Breadth should decrease minus 18. 18 means how much? So percentage change in breadth equal to 18 by 120 into 100%. Am I correct? So it is 15%. That's it. Okay. Understood this dependent model? This I am going to use in percentage. This is not actually percentage concept. This is mensuration concept. This we are going to use in percentages now. Understood this, everyone? If you are okay, see, no need of copying. Anyway, we'll share the notes now. No need of copying. Are you all okay with this, whatever I told? Did you understand? So if you all are okay, we'll go for next questions. Okay. So these also you copied, no? Okay. Everybody is fine. Okay. So now let me apply this in our percentages. See, n equal to number of articles. Number of articles. P equal to price of each article. Price of each article. N equal to number of articles. P equal to each price of each article. Okay. Now income equal to what? See, I am having 5 pens. I'll sell each pen for 10 rupees. So 50 rupees is my income. I am having 5 pens. I'll sell each pen for 20 rupees. 100 rupees is my income. I have 100 pens. I'll sell each pen for 20 rupees. So 2000 is my income. So can I tell that income is nothing but number of articles into price of each article? Do you agree or not?
Yes, sir.
Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So now similarly, if I am selling, it is my income. If I am buying, I'll buy 1 pen for 10 rupees. I want to buy 5 pens. So 50 is my expenditure. I'll buy 1 pen for 20 rupees. I am buying 100 pens. So my expenditure will be 2000. So expenditure is also going to be how much? Expenditure is also going to be n into p. So income equal to n into p. Our expenditure is also n into p. Is this like a equal to l into b? Can I use this dependent model in this?
Yes, sir.
Understood how we are going to use? Okay. See this question. Try to apply that concept. When the prices of cloth are reduced by 25%, the quantity of cloth sold increased by 20%. What is the effect on gross receipts? Gross receipts means income. income equal to what? N into P. He is saying that price increased by 25%, N decreased by 20%. Find the change in income. This is what he is asking you to find out. So now tell me the answer. Be fast, everyone.
Is reduced, no, sir.
10%
Reduced by
increase.
20.
Price reduced. So price reduced 25%. N increased by 20%. So price reduced by 25%. Class sold increased by 20%. Then find change in income. Okay. Now tell me answer for this.
%10 decrease, sir. 10% decrease.
So income is going to be 100. Price reduced 25%, so it will be 75%. N increased 20%, so it is going to be 15. So it is 90. So final income is how much? 90. Initially it is 100. So percentage change is 10% decrease. That's it. Okay. Next. See, this one you take it as homework. This one you take it as homework. And this also you take it as homework. These two are very important. This one you take screenshot. Next. This also you take screenshot. Take it as homework. Vaibhav, previous what? I couldn't get. Next. This is very important question. This appears in many examinations. Just go through it. Try to answer it in 1 minute. I'll give you the solution. I will start telling. See, due to rise of 25% in the Prashant, it commented B. Due to rise of 25% in the price of apples, a dealer gets 2 dozens less for 1440. Find the new price per apple. See, first I will tell you the general way. See, meaning of this is, suppose I am buying n number of apples. N number of apples. Okay. P equal to price of each apple. Each apple. So initially today I went to the market and I bought n apples at P rupees for 1440. Today I went to the market and I bought n apples at P rupees for 1440. Okay. So now next day I took 1440 to the market again. Now price is 25% more than previous day. So price is this one. Will I get same number of apples or less apples or more apples? Same number of apples or less apples or more apples? If I take the same amount, today I took 100 rupees to the market and I bought 5 apples, you think. Tomorrow I will take 100 rupees only. But price increased. Will I get same or less?
Less number of apples.
Less.
Less number of apples.
Less.
So here he got 24 apples less. One way is to convert this everything into one variable and substitute this here and then get the value. This is one way. Or what I'll do now, instead of going by that, see n apples for 1440. Now I took same 1440, but price increased by 25%. So now how many apples less I am getting? 24 apples less I am getting. So n minus 24 apples I am getting for 1440. See why I am getting this 24 apples less? 24 apples less why I am getting? Because of increase of 25% in the price of apples. Am I correct? Am I correct or not? So do you remember case 1 of change of ratios? Case 1 of change of ratios, what will happen? Here whatever change comes, it will be equated to this one. So in the same way, here 24 apples less I am getting because of increase of price of 25%. So from this can I say that 25% of 1440 is nothing but 24 apples. So 24 apples price is nothing but 24 apples price is nothing but 25% of 1440. So 24 apples is equal to, how much is this? Half is 720, in that half is 360. Do you accept with this 24 apples equal to 25% of 1440 or not? Please confirm me. Do you accept or not? Everyone confirm me.
Yes, sir.
When I told yes, he told yes. That I'll tell you. Whether it is new or old, I'll tell you again. So Vamsi Krishna told yes. 24 he told no here, 2 dozens. 2 dozens he told no. 2 dozens means how much? 1 dozen is 12. So now from this 1s and 15s. So 1 apple equal to rupees 15. So this is new price. New price is 15. Okay. Suppose if he asks you to find out old price, what you will do? So new price is what? P plus 25% of P is 15. So it means that 125% of P is 15. We should find out old price means that is 100%. How much? So this is into 4 by 5. So this also will be into 4 by 5. So it is 12. 12 is, this is old price. Okay. So generally, if you do this operation, you will get new price value. If at all, if you are asked to find out old price, then you should follow this step also. Okay, till here only this question ends. 15 is correct. If at all, if you are asked to find out old price, then this is the process. Okay. So this is all about percentages. Are you all okay with the class? Are you all okay with the class? Are you all okay with this percentages class? See, do we want to consider new price? See, generally he'll ask you in the question that new price or old price. Whatever you get after equating these two, that is our new price. So or else I'll give you one more question. Due to 10% fall in price of apples, a man gets 10 apples less for 600. 10 apples less for 600. Okay. Find old price of each apple. Old price of each apple. Solve this and tell me the answers. Be fast, everyone. Solve this and tell me the answers. Thank you, Vamsi Krishna. See here. 20 by 3, Leela Shivnarayan. See, n apples, 600 rupees. So now price decreased by how much? Price decreased by 10%. For the same 600, 10 apples more I can get. So I am getting 10 plus n plus 10. So can I say that 10 apples equal to 10% of 600? 10% of 600. So 10 apples is equal to 60. 1 apple equal to 6. This is new price. This is new price. What about old price? Old price will be P minus 10% of P is equal to old price. I mean new price. This is new price. So can I say that 90% is 6? We should find out 100%. So this is into 10 by 9. So this also should be into 10 by 9. So 6 into 10 by 9. You'll get in fractions. Don't worry. So 3s and 2s. So 20 by 3. 20 by 3 means how much you'll get? 6.66 you'll get. That's all. No? 6.66 is the world price. Understood, everyone? Okay. So new price is 6 rupees. But he is asking you to find out old price. So this is our old price. Okay. So this is all about percentages. Actually, I wanted to complete this in 2 hours time period, but it took me around 3 hours to complete. We had more number of examples, and then we had like good number of models covered. I have covered entire percentages. Only thing is that you have to practice this twice or thrice, and then you have to apply these concepts in the questions that come in examination. For that, I want you people to practice 2 or 3 times the same classroom notes. Okay. Are you all okay with percentages? If you are okay with percentages, then I'll move to profit and loss. Then I'll move to profit and loss. Nitya or Chandana, are you there? Like,
Yeah, Sai Kiran, I'm there.
see, you will be taking attendance at. See, if there is something you want to communicate with the students, you can take over, or else I'll start a new topic and take the class for 15 minutes so that you can take attendance later.
Okay, you can start the new topic for 15 minutes. So after that, I'll take.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, okay.
So now put heading as profit and loss. So are you all okay with percentages? Tell me whether you are okay with the percentages or not. Please give me assignments and percentages. Yeah, our people will provide questions for you. So we have already prepared and it will be uploaded to you. No problem. Question paper also I will be sharing. Sai Shiva, which one you want me to explain? I think I explained this, right? So I'll give a quick recap on what we have discussed till now. Already I told you in the starting that percentage is nothing but if at all 1 by 4. 1 is what percentage of 4? Means we'll be telling it in terms of fraction. I'm converting it to percentage. It is into 100. Percentage to fraction, it is divided by 100. Then after that we had properties. After properties we had some questions based on those properties. Then we went to election based. See, first whatever I have discussed in percentages. See, percentages is very important topic in the examination. This directly has 2 questions. Indirectly it will be having weightage in profit and loss, weightage in simple interest and compound interest. It will have weightage in data interpretation. It will have weightage in simplifications and approximations. Very important topic. In this, whatever I have discussed, I'll represent here basics. After this, we went for properties. After this, we went for election model. After this, we went for income and expenditure model. income and expenditure model. After that, we went for examination model. Then we went for percentage change concept. Then percentage population based. Then dependent model, and then one miscellaneous question I have shown you. So these are the entire concepts that I have discussed in percentages class. Okay. Hope you are all okay with percentages. Hope you enjoyed this topic. Was it boring or you enjoyed?
Enjoyed, sir.
Okay. Now I wanted to go for profit and loss. I'll just give you basics of profit and loss. Profit, loss, and discount. What is meant by profit? What is meant by profit?
Sir, any product when we sell more than cost price, so that's called profit.
So any product?
Yeah, if we take any
Selling
product,
is greater than cost price.
So then what is loss? When we'll get loss?
if we sell the product, the same product, less than cost price.
So you conclude that if selling price is more than cost price, then we are going to get profit. If selling price is less than cost price, then we are going to get loss. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next. So if suppose cost price is 100 and selling price is 120, what is the profit?
20%.
20 rupees.
20 rupees. So profit is nothing but, Prashanti also told it is 20. So profit is nothing but, can we tell that it is selling price minus cost price? Now what about loss? Loss is nothing but it is cost price minus selling price. Am I correct? Cost price minus selling price. That's all now. If cost price is 100 and selling price is 90, then loss is 10. So profit percentage will be profit by cost price into 100%. Loss percentage will be loss by cost price into 100%. See, in denominator, A by B into 100%. A by B into 100% means in denominator, which one we will take generally? A is what percent of B means we will take B. Why we are taking B? Why we are taking B?
To which it is compared.
To which it is compared. So the number to which it is compared will always be taken in the denominator. So from this, can I conclude that here profit percentage, to find out profit percentage, we are taking profit by cost price into 100%. To find out loss percentage, we are taking loss by cost price into 100%. So can we conclude that profit or loss is always taken on which one? Is always compared to
Cost price.
cost price. Am I correct? It's always compared to cost price. Loss is always, profit or loss is always taken on cost price. That is the reason. See here, 20 20 is what? Profit on cost price. Here 10 is what? Loss on cost price. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So note down these 2 points. Note down this. Copied? Copied? So now, an empty slide. 1 second. See. So now tell me answer for this. Cost price is equal to 400. Selling price is equal to how much? If profit percentage is 20%. This is question. And one more question also. Cost price, selling price is equal to selling price is 720 and profit percentage is 20%. Cost price is equal to. Okay. You tell me answers for these two.
480 and 600, sir.
All these three and tell me the answers. Be fast.
5.
100. See this, I'll directly tell away the way how we are going to deal. See, actually it is nothing but selling price is equal to cost price plus profit. Profit is what? Cost price plus 20% of cost price. Profit or loss? It's always taken on cost price. No, if it tells profit is 20%, then it should be 20% of cost price. If it tells loss is 10%, then loss should be 10% of cost price. Okay. So here directly I'll take away 400. Profit means you increase 20%. 20% of cost price is 80. So selling price is how much? 480. Here you see cost price and selling price. Cost price and selling price. See, if I know cost price, I will directly increase or decrease. If I doesn't know, I'll assume it as 100. From cost price, if I increase 20%, I'll get selling price. If I know cost price, I'll directly take that. If I doesn't know, if selling price is given and you are asked to find out cost price, then assume cost price as 100. Okay. So this is 20. 120 is our selling price. But in the problem, how much he gave? 720. This is similar like property 4. A number when increased by 20% results something. In the same way, profit is 20%. If I doesn't know cost price and selling price is given, assume cost price as 100. If cost price is given, no problem. If it is not given, assume it as 100. So this is into 6. So this also is going to be into 6. So how much is it? 600. In the same way, what about this one? Cost price and selling price. So cost price, you assume it as 100. Loss is 10%. So 10% means how much? Minus 10, 90. So now selling price is 990. So relation is into 11. How you will see relation? 990 by 90. So this also should be into 11. So how much is it? 1100. If you have doubt, see 600, 20% is 120, you'll get 720. 1100, 10% is how much? 990. Like that. Okay. Tomorrow I'll continue this profit and loss concept. Tomorrow I'll explain, and tomorrow in the next class I'll be telling you profit and loss. Okay. Are you all okay with today's class? Tell me if everyone is okay or not.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you are all okay with the class, no? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, Chandana, you can take over.
Yeah. Thank you, Saikir. Guys, I'm sharing the attendance link, so please mark your attendance. And meanwhile, if you have any queries, please let me know in the chat box. I will try to address it. Okay. I don't see any queries. Maybe you're busy with your attendance filling. Okay. Okay. Drive link, right? I will share. Okay. Just fill your form, attendance form. After that, I'll share. Sitaram, how can I register for full stack development course? Please drop an email to ariel@excel.com so my team will help you. Okay. One will be the assessment quiz. Tomorrow I'm going to conduct the quiz. Okay, be prepared for that. And I'm sharing the drive link. In that you will get all the 9 days notes, so you can learn from here. And daily I'm updating further notes also in this drive, so you can check. Okay, I shared in the YouTube as well. Please take from there in the chat. Ma'am, when will be the quiz? Tomorrow I'm going to conduct the quiz. Okay. Be practice. Be ready with the quiz. Okay. All the best. Guys, any more questions? So I'm waiting for your questions. Which topic, ma'am, for quiz? Averages. Okay, we are already done with ratios. Tomorrow we are going to conduct on averages. Okay. Guys, there is no more questions. I didn't see any question in the chat box. I'm happy you're all clear with the SkillUp program. Madam, in LMS, I'm unable to open the Java material. So that's actually PPT. I will check once again and I will make changes, okay? Tomorrow you can see, so it will be all right. Yes, Niraja, I will share that again.
Ma'am, can you share again drive link, ma'am?
Yeah, I will share that. When the quiz will conducted, ma'am. Ramesh, tomorrow I'm going to conduct the quiz on averages. Okay? Yamini, tomorrow I'm going to conduct the quiz.
Ma'am, shall we leave, ma'am?
Yeah, if you don't have any queries, you can leave.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, welcome. So I didn't see any questions in the chat. So we are done for the day and we'll meet on tomorrow. Up to then, take care. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to conduct a quiz on averages. So be prepared and come, okay? Sai Kiran? Yes, Sayed. Assessment means quiz. Quiz I'm going to give tomorrow. We should write in online, right, ma'am? Yes, in the session, I will conduct a quiz. That too it is in a MCQ format. You have to answer those questions. How to attempt assessment, ma'am? Yamini, tomorrow I'm going to send one link. Okay, in that link you will get the question. So you have to mark your answers there. Okay. Satvik, I will look into that. Okay. By EOD, you will get response. Don't worry. Likita, for your question, please drop an email to edel@xlr.com. Uh, Vijay Verma, ma'am, can you conduct again programming session? Yes, Vijay, we are having programming session on weekends, okay? Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, guys, if you don't have any questions, so you can leave. And tomorrow is there an assessment, ma'am? Yeah, I'm going to conduct a quiz.
Salam alaikum.
Okay, then. Yeah, every weekend we have a programming skills sessions, okay? Weekdays we are having a quantitative aptitude, logical and reasoning, soft skills, okay? Okay then. Good night, everybody. Bye bye. Take care. Durga, tomorrow we have a quiz on averages, quantitative aptitude, okay?